It's time for today's travel and cruise industry news. With the latest from travel and cruises around the world, here's your host, Chillie Falls.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, now, can you guys hear me now? All right, if anybody's still with me, can you guys hear me now? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm trying to get down here to the bottom. We can still watch it on replay if it's not the getaway. Gotcha. Yes, you can hear me. Yes, I can hear you. Oh, thank goodness. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, I'm going to go back and just start over. Well, I have no idea why that happened. But now, hopefully, we can get on with the show. So, let's go back. I got to come back over here. Nothing like screwing it up. All right. Story number 1. Port Canaveral. If I seem like I'm rushing through these, I am. Port Canaveral set new record. The sign that the restart is in full swing and almost completely done. The second busiest port after PortMiami celebrated a new record for the number of passengers sailing in a given week. In a tweet on Tuesday, the port announced the most amount of passengers at Port Canaveral ever. Port Canaveral, the second busiest cruise port, just raised the bar with 107,000 passengers passing through in 1 week. It happened the second week in July and marks the third week so far this year that topped 100,000 passengers. From March 11th to the 17th, which is spring break for many locations, the port saw over 101,000 passengers. The first week of this month, July 1st to 7th, 105,000. And then the 107,000 from the 8th to the 14th was from 3 Carnival ships, 4 from Royal Caribbean, 2 from Disney, 1 each from MSC and Norwegian. And starting, in another month or so, you're going to have the world's largest ship, Wonder of the Seas, will begin home porting in Port Canaveral, carrying 7,000 passengers. All right, guests on board the Norwegian Norwegian getaway got all screwed up as they basically canceled 1 day, changed hours, moved a day. It was just a big mess. And NCL offered absolutely no explanation. So we have no idea why, but it was a mess. They lost out. They were something like an hour late getting to Great Stirrup Key. Then St. Thomas was canceled completely. They moved Amber Cove to the day that St. Thomas was supposed to be. And they changed the hours on San Juan. And no explanation, none given whatsoever. That's, to me, is the mistake that Norwegian made. Give them a reason, folks, for changing it. Even if it's something stupid. The bird flew on the captain's head. I don't care. Give a reason. The other thing is the Norwegians' free at sea program. It's been expanded to include additional perks which can be purchased by the passengers. Passengers receive a variety of perks based on the type of cabin they book. The perks can range from a beverage package to shore excursions and Wi-Fi minutes. In addition, Norwegian has separately sold the ability to upgrade these perks. Those who receive the premium beverage package as a booking perk were able to, for a price, upgrade to the premium beverage package. Now they can continue to do that and do that with other perks now. And this has been available all year for us. You could add perks, free at sea plus packages for $49 a day. $29 a day for kids. I didn't know about it on the 2 Norwegian ships that I booked. So anyway, it's available. Started in January. All right. That gets us back up to Royal Caribbean where I was before. And Royal Caribbean, this is Spectrum of the Sea. Guests were notified that Spectrum of the Sea on September 12th has been canceled because they have chartered the entire boat. Impacted guests have several options for replacement sailings or may opt for a full refund. And that's all explained in the letter they got. But basically, the cruise lines have the right to, whenever they get a full charter like that, can charter the entire boat, and then you have to just live with it. So they'll offer you a little compensation, nothing great. All right. I hate talking about these folks again, but this one's that gets a little bit more positive than it's been. Resorts World Cruises, a newly launched cruise company operating out of Singapore, has signed a new deal with IBS Software, which will offer guests a unique digital and rent shopping experience on board. With the new system, Resort World Cruises will be able to offer guests highly personalized offers and promotions, making cruises on board Genting Dream, the company's flagship vessel, highly distinctive and aimed at each guest's personal needs. By using iTravel Cruise Enterprise Reservation, IBS next generation guest-centric cruise reservation system, Resorts World Cruises hopes to create a new dimension for guests sailing on board its only cruise ship, the Genting Dream. In addition to offering its travel advisors and guests highly personalized offers and promotion, the system allows Resort World Cruises to be flexible in accommodating their unique travel needs. These plans have been developed to enable the cruise line to package and deliver services in a way impossible in the past. Resorts World Cruises came into existence following the financial downfall of Genting Hong Kong, the former owner of cruise brands Crystal Cruises, Dream Cruises, and Star Cruises. Aiming to make a fresh start, Lim Kok Thay, the CEO and chairman of Genting Group, started Resorts World Cruises earlier this year. The Lim family also owns and operates Resorts World, a chain of 46 properties, such as casinos, resorts, and hotels. I think for sure, folks, you're going to see them packaging land and cruise packages together. So I think that's a certainty. The cruise sails from Singapore, goes to someplace in Malaysia at one of their properties, drops you off for 3 or 4 days, comes back and picks you up and takes you to another property. I could just see that happening. I've been saying that for a long time. That's the same thing I think Margaritaville at Sea Paradise should do as well. All right, we do have some. I didn't mean to do that. All right, we do have some. All right. I hope I didn't kick everybody off again. All right, we do have some Carnival news. Carnival Cruise Line just lost its first ever Loyalty Rocks Carnival merchandise store for travel advisors. In continuation of expanding its reward program, travel advisors can now redeem their Loyalty Rocks reward points for a variety of Carnival branded merchandise. The release of the specialty merchandise items is designed to make an impressionable impact on travel advisors and reward them for their dedication and support for the cruise line. Branded merchandise can now be purchased online, but has limited availability. Travel advisors should act quickly to spend their points. The accrued points can also be used to make a donation to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, Carnival's longtime charitable partner. Carnival Cruise Line has raised more than $18 million to help St. Jude fight childhood cancer. Carnival Corporation also announced that it commenced an underwritten public offering of $1 billion worth of shares of common stock in the company. Carnival said in a statement it intends to grant the underwriter a 30-day option to purchase up to $150 million of additional shares of common stock of the company. The company expects to use the net proceeds from the offering for general corporate purposes, which could include addressing 2023 debt maturities. Goldman Sachs and Company Limited is acting as sole book runner and underwriter for the proposed public offering. And the stock tanked right after the news at closing yesterday, dropped 9% overnight. So Carnival stock is down considerably. And finally this morning, the Alaska Railroad Corporation now has the authority to sell up to $60 million in bonds to fund upgrades to its cruise dock and terminal at Seward, after Governor Mike Dunleavy signed House Bill 127 into law. The milestone allows ARRC to move forward with the investment of more than $80 million for the cruise facility. Bank of America Securities was also identified as the bond's underwriter. Its team visited Seward this week with ARRC to get acquainted with the project and move forward on the next step in the underwriting process. All right. That covers the news, folks. Again, my apologies on the audio. Again, normally I have my other computer on. It's not on today. Cindy was here. Mike was here. Melissa's with us. Hope you're doing great. Yeah, Melissa, I'm feeling wonderful, considering. Katie says no sound. Sorry about that. Gretchen, hi, does everyone have sound? Nah, no, nobody did. Gretchen says, I thought I was the only one. Jason's with us, no sound. Yeah, I did eventually find that out, guys. My apologies, my apologies, my apologies. Sonny's with us. Hi, Sonny. Sonny popped in yesterday right at the end of the show. Didn't get a chance to say hello to Sonny down in Mississippi. Someone needs to message him. Maybe it's the hacker to his audio too. Oh my God. Yeah, well, the hacker, and Melissa texted me. I got the text came through and the phone calls came through. Yeah, by the way, the hacker today, this one was weird. I actually got backdoored through Emily's account, and they hacked my account and tried to send money from my account to Emily's new account that they set up. So it was weird, but needless to say, I caught when they tried to take money from my account and put a stop to it. But yeah, that was a completely different hack than I'm used to seeing. Cindy says, got a blue from my global entry yesterday. Ready for my Mediterranean cruise now. Looking to book NCL Viva for Greece in October 2024. Very nice. Mike says, still no sound. I suppose we'll have to wait until he reads the chat. Sorry, Mike. I really am. He says the same thing for the intro, so not a big deal. Gretchen messaged me. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody messaged me. I'm sorry. Well, that's one way to look at it, Jason. Where's Tom? Yesterday, he did withdraw your promise that today would be glitch free. Yeah, I did do that. Yeah, hot air's here. Hot air was calling me. All you guys were messaging me in hot air. He's the one that kept ringing the phone, and I couldn't get it turned off. What a disaster. Hot air was still not getting sound. No sound, Tom. How's Gretchen's new air conditioning working? Chillie is clueless that there is no sound. Yes, I was. We're 10 minutes in. It's the hacker. He took his mic away. Okay, so it's not me. No, it wasn't you, Hot Air. I know who it is. I mean, I don't know the person, but I know who it is, where they're from. I mean, they left breadcrumbs on this like crazy, which of course I turned over to the various authorities. I wonder if it was the hacker or Chillie just pressing the wrong button. Now, today I have no idea. Not a clue. Usually I've talked to John in the morning. I didn't talk to John today. Sonny says air is essential down Mississippi and it's working. That's good. Almost 10 viewers without audio. That might be a world record. Thank you, Jason. I always appreciate those compliments. God, we're 11 minutes now. I was a few minutes late. Guess I will rewind and see the start. Oops, he was muted from the beginning. Sonny, I think it's essential to everyone these days. Yes, it is. Oh, you know, I was actually cold this morning. I put a sweatshirt on for a while. It's back off now. Hot Air Sons, Chillie Cruise, I tried calling you, no sound since the opening credits. I wonder what he's saying. Jason says maybe he needed adult beverage. Now, hell, if I need an adult beverage, I'd just go get one. Wonder what Chillie is saying about the NCL sky. I got our air info today from NCL for the return trip August 30th. Cindy, not too happy. NCL has us on Delta flying Fort Lauderdale via Atlanta. Ooh. It is a mystery. Wow, that's 14 minutes in and I still didn't have any audio. Well, the picture changed finally. Which RCCL ship is that? Yeah, Tom, I'm wondering if Hawaii will be through Atlanta too. I have a video of the inside of the lifeboat published on Facebook if you're interested. Hot Air Tom. Tom, it says getaway. I want to know what he is saying. He's going to be upset when he realizes no sound. Yes, I was. Smash the like button for the solid travel guy. Okay, yeah, you guys are getting your good licks in, and I deserve it. 17 minutes already done. It's Jason. Poor Chillie 17. Hopefully he doesn't smash his setup after his stream. If I keep calling, wonder if he will get annoyed and answer. Chillie should be looking at the chat soon. Wow, I am so sorry, guys. Maybe a donation will get his attention. Doubt it. We can still watch it on replay if he can fix the sound stuff. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to go back and probably just edit that out, I hope. That definitely is not the getaway. Well, the first one was. Gotcha. Yes. Yes, I can hear you. Thank you guys for sticking with me through all that mess. That was 18 minutes. Sorry, guys. Honest to God. 18 minutes and I paid no attention to you. What can I say? Sonny's picture was still on getaway. Mike's hearing me. Jason's got the thumbs up. I can still hear. I have sound now. He rushed. I didn't notice. Reload the app. Chillie's back. Can hear now. Chillie at the bottom of the hour. You need to restart the whole news broadcast. Nothing like a mystery cruise. Get away with our mystery destinations. Maybe NCL was hacked and the hacker played with the itinerary. The ship is very short-staffed. Some officers are bartending. What shift is short? I lost track. Or are you referring to the ship you were on? Jason, that's crazy. We all hung in there and waited for you. Thank you, Katie. You guys are amazing. It's amazing how Emily can do this without being here. Yeah, well, Emily didn't do it. It was generated through her account. And the only way I knew it was tracking the money. Gretchen says her husband wanted to get the air and a good workout. The cruise is all noobs and platinum members. It's kind of weird. Swimming pool today. Oh, yes, I'll be. As soon as I get done with the Cruise Amigos, I am going to be in the pool, cooling my Irish temper off. Yeah, thank you, Jason. Yeah, we love you. Yes, I do appreciate that. Okay, thank God. That's going to be the end of today's show. I'm going to try to edit it out so there's not the 18-minute gaping hole. Anyway, the podcast might be a little late going up, but we'll see. All right, guys. Sorry about the audio. Hopefully it'll be straightened out for the replay. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. And I'll see everybody this afternoon. Hopefully the Cruise Amigos, I'll have the audio on. You know, it seems to go better when you can hear me. It does, honestly. All right. That's it, guys. Ta-ta.
I regularly post videos on all facets of the travel and cruise industry. So if you like to keep up with the latest in cruise ships, ports of call, cruises themselves, Chillie chats, and travel and cruise industry news, just hit the little subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when a new video is up or we go live. This video was produced by Chillie's Cruises.